Hi, I'm Andrew.
And I'm Maya. Welcome to the second series of Behind the Rhymes.
The mountain we all climb. Tragic. The hero and villain in my own story. The best and worst in pursuit of glory. A person in place, a human out of place. To see the way I see, to feel the way I feel. To just let things be. I can judge and punish myself much better than anyone else. I'm always on trial by myself. And what I'm really guilty of is plain to see. I can judge and execute myself, but you're a human, you're no better than me. Just realize what's important and what's not, and to ignore those that seem bent on making you look like what you're really not.
What lies behind these rhymes, Andrew?
This is a poem written sort of some years ago where it's about people's perceptions of me versus my perception of myself.
To me, it sounded like it's a poem about self judgment and questioning if one can live to one's standards.
I think taking criticism from people or taking comments from people, whether that's done in the best interests of helpfulness or not, sometimes the comments you make yourself to yourself behind closed doors are more informative. I guess what I'm trying to say here is that I don't need to hear what people think of me, um, because I can the worst things that somebody could ever say to me, I can say to myself. Um,
The advice you give yourself in conclusion of this poem seems to be ignore those who are trying to tarnish your reputation. Is this what you practice?
I've spent time in the past listening to what others say, and I've realized as I've got older in life, actually, that their opinions are not that valid, really. And people have different motivations for giving you their opinions. Sometimes it's to manipulate or control. Um, in series one of the podcast, we did a poem called "Be Kind." That's kind of where I'm at now. Actually, this is some time ago. This poem was written. I've since learned actually to be kind to yourself is much better than to punish oneself. I mean, everybody makes mistakes. We're all humans. We've all made mistakes. How do you move on from mistakes that you've made?
Like you, I see myself as human. So as long as I try not to make mistakes intentionally, but of course, being a human, you constantly make mistakes. So I think I'm just at peace with that. I still try to avoid mistakes and yeah, just keep on pushing. Are you kind to other people?
Yes, I think I am very kind to other people, and that's not sort of being big-headed in any kind of way at all.
Do they appreciate it?
I think some people do appreciate that kindness, yes, and I think that some people kind of can't help themselves but take advantage of that kindness as well, and that's really difficult sometimes because it's given in all honesty, um, and you don't always know how it's going to be used by other people. I mean, are you kind?
I try to be, yes, but I do put my interests high on my priority list because, like you say, in the past I've had many experiences where kindness is really um, treated as foolishness. So, yes, with time, I just, you know, I'm kind to an extent, but then
It's a shame in life that we have to put those kind of barriers up.
it
That
is a real shame. I agree.
we have to change ourselves to be a bit more guarded about life and the way we approach people in life.
I guess that comes with experience.
Yes.
Would you like to read the poem again for our listeners, please?
Tragic. The hero and villain in my own story, the best and worst in pursuit of glory. A person in place, a human out of place, to see the way I see, to feel the way I feel, to just let things be. I can judge and punish myself much better than anyone else. I'm always on trial by myself, and what I'm really guilty of is plain to see. I can judge and execute myself, but you're a human. You're no better than me. Just realize what's important and what's not, and to ignore those that seem bent on making you look like what you're really not. You have been listening to Behind the Rhymes, the mountain we all climb, with me, Andrew.
And me, Maya. If you like this podcast, look out for more on Anchor, Google Podcasts, Breaker,
Pocket Casts, Radio Public, and Spotify.